action, action, action. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm level 27 Marker Man, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Last time, we beat what I dubbed the Sealed Labyrinth. This time, we're gonna get to and take on level 8. Let's see. Then I guess while we're doing with that, we'll figure out what I'm doing along the way. See if there's any kind of errands here. Because we're approaching the final normal dungeon, and I have red potion, so there's really nothing more to do in terms of errands. Well, nothing in particular. Nothing in particular we need for level 9 beyond this. Level 8 is kind of a doozy, so it's possible we'll use up some potion after this. Expert block! Kablooey. Alright, that's cool. Nah, I guess we'll just hoof it. Since there's not going to be much of a journey, we can just walk. Yeah, that's true. Because I know exactly where it is. I guess we'll take some of the roads less taken. I suppose. There's not really much else to do. Let's go up. I don't usually go this way. Ah, yeah, the lake. I don't want to use up too much money, but we could burn bushes and see what's in them. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a decision this... What is this? Please repair my door. Yeah, 20 rupees. At least I got to show that off at least once. Once, I suppose. Thing is, I think most of these are that. This one? Well, one thing I know about the original game is everything is organized into columns. Like, you can only have certain columns that exist. Hissed. There's another one? No, it's a secret to everybody. Oh my! I didn't know there was another 100! Oh my gosh! Discoveries after all these years! Not that I really use these hundreds all that much. I'll have to see if that's the case in the second quest. Oh jeez, that wasn't the... Screw that wasn't the money grinding route this entire time? Think of all the doors I can pay for now! No, it wasn't this one, right? So... Pay your... Another one?! Oh, that's a puny one, but still! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, I never went this way before. Well, not too much. Oh, I went this way so many times as a kid. Yeah, if you played the second quest, you know what I was doing that for. Alright. But yeah, maybe this is the area where around where level 2 is. This is what I call the Green Forest. Very creative name, honestly. All things considered. I mean, part of me just wants to do some because part of me would love to see every screen on this, but this is also supposed to be a very relaxing Let's Play for me, all things considered. Because if I go north, I get to where the ferry is for my grinding route, as I called it. But okay, so I'm just taking a little stroll around. I think that's a... I guess it's possible it could be this one. Now I have to guess among those, and I'm not gonna do that. Not right now. Though, finding that 100 was awesome. I did not know that existed. Again, I have to check that for the second quest. Because second quest, I only knew where one of them. I only know where one of them is, because it's in the exact same spot as the other. In here. And second quest, oh boy, getting the blue ring is gonna be like vital as vital gets out. Though I do need to think about what I consider the lore to be in this for this one, because this one, with the last one, I was struggling to think, because the lore was just something I imagined for fun. Sometimes, or I think it was within the last year or two, really, when I've actually thought of it. It's not something, this kind of lore is not something I thought of as a kid. Maybe since I got into writing, I thought of it? Who knows? I think I don't really write fan fiction, because I have my reasons. Oh no, we're going the right, well, we're obviously going the right way to find the dungeon I'm looking for. But alright, let's see. This looks like a lot like the Lost Woods, doesn't it? And it's nothing like it. It's only 6 minutes in, 6 or 7 or so. No, that's just, there can only be one cave per screen. That's another thing I know. From the days I was making a hack of Legend of Zelda, I just know that. I think there's a secret to everybody in this one. Huh. Yeah, because after this, we're going for the end of the game. So, and like I said, I want some kind of errand. Burn! Let's burn the moblin! Alright, I think it's in... I know one of these... I think there might be a cave in almost every corner of this. Yeah, you have to be one tile away to burn the bush that you want to burn. You. I was sworn that one of these is burnable. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I thought one of them is. Oh well. Die. Alright, let's go right in those stairways. What, you thought there was no way to walk past it, did you? Well, welcome to level 8. And, we're going to find the enemies before I start discussing lore of this one. Is there a boss in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. Is that his spheres or those spheres? I have to finish him with the sword. Now, I think the boss projectiles, except for maybe Aquamentus, cannot be blocked by your shield, actually. I think this is a secret passage. Yeah, I know the dungeons are... Oh, yeah, okay, this is where we fight some dark nuts. But in order to discuss this one, I have to discuss a dungeon before I thought of the lore, level 3. See, this dungeon has a lot of dark nuts and combat in it. Ends up. So, my theory is, long ago, there was a war. There was a big conflict. Oh, well, we gotta get it. Well, okay. Now, 2 things to come up at once. To interrupt my dang lore discussion. Anyway, this is the item I will allow myself to skip, if I so desire. The magic book, because it's kind of a downgrade. Ultimately. However, as I say, however, there's one rule is, I do need to find it. I need to go down these steps where it is. And in this first quest, I'm going to get it to show off what it does. For Fire Wand's sake. When I was just a little, I got this all the time. Because the manual just assumed it was an upgrade and everything. And it's supposed to be. It makes it fiery. The problem is, the fire is like the regular sword. damage when the wand attack, plain wand attack, is like a white sword damage, so... there is kind of a use for the fire of the wand, which I'll get to, but, oh boy. Oh, well, we can light rooms with it now, I guess. And it's not like it's a bad weapon or anything. It still has a use. Like, my favorite thing to use the wand for is still available. And it's kind of better at... It's kind of... can be better for hitting that thing. Oh. Another manhandla. Move me diagonally. Kabloom. Nothing those ways. You only have to glance it, and it will count. Here we go. Oh, yep. So, there was an epic war in this dungeon. But, so a lot of warriors fell and whatever. So this labyrinth is sort of like based on their leftover armor or souls or something. Their uneasy souls after the desperate battle come to life or something like that. I think this is a secret passageway. Hey, because they failed to win the battle. They, battle or something like that. By the way, there was a big battle in the forest, and this is sort of like the... where the dead were buried, or something like that. Or like a stronghold of it that got overrun, sort of. Or where they fell, but it never got found, or something like that. It was like, because this is underground in the forest, so... I could totally see there being a big battle in the forest. And I think this goes with my lore for level 3. It has to come up, because there were darkness in there, but there were only red ones. Well, that one, that's simple. That's basically, they were trainees, if that makes sense. The blue ones are based on the Master Knights who died. Or perished in the battle, or something like that. They have, like, the power of it, but not the true souls of the knights, or something like that. Alright, there's a item that will ease our burdens in a lot of ways. Ease things we have to keep track of. Alright. Like the sword. Ooh, yes. Darknuts have a decent heart and fairy drop rate. It's not... don't rely on it, but it is pretty decent. The thing with them is it's easy to sort of, like, guess or get diagonal from them, because you know they're going to cross you in some direction. I can definitely bomb north, just knowing this dungeon. What's in here? Of course, well, again, as per the tradition, that seems to be... that, from what I can tell, people seem to like this tradition. Or, like, my new naming convention for this, of, like, coming up with the lore and everything. So, I gotta come up with something. What's this? Ooh. Ooh, oh, I got it. I was gonna Warrior's Fort, but that just counts kind of like, you know, a fort, like a kid's fort. But wait, no, what about, like, a Warrior's Fortress? Ooh, I like that one. Because this dungeon, as you can see, tests your battle skill. You need to fight other knights who are tried and true. Ooh, if that makes sense. And maybe it's got some kind of connection to level 2. Ooh, I will take that key. Because there's a... Spent some money to kill you. Link spent money on arrows in advance. Eat debt arrows! Pew! The noisy debt arrows. That's why it kills them so much. I think I can blast north. Because I think this is just a shortcut to the end. Yep, I'm right. But we need the map. And turns out there are 2 hidden treasures in this dungeon. So... Alright. This is the lion, so... The ways off to the right are alternating. So this dungeon works. Okay. There's gotta be something to the left here. I don't know if we can go that way, though. No, we can't. I'll figure out how to get there. Oh, another manhandle. Yeah, I do like Warrior's Fortress. There's a lot of combat here. Ooh. Goma. A blue Goma. Yeah, see, the shield isn't blocking... Even their big shield isn't blocking this. You get away from me. You open your eye. It has to open its eye for air at some point. Let's see, am I going... Which way should I go first? Maybe if I maybe I can blast my way left. Yes, I can. All 3 are a way to go. I'm gonna go right, because I think I know what's there. Alright, let's see. I do need this. Took care of those guys. Take off the... Oh! Easy pickings, and then just draw a clock. To an easy victory. Alright, epic battle to win! Ooh, one of the greatest of all treasures. For convenience sake, anyway. But we totally don't need it, really. But, get it I shall. The magical key. And with this, we can now... Now this... You see the key count turned into an A? That means we have infinite keys. Obviously, A equals infinity. Alright, let's go to the most northern part of the dungeon. Let's go. And then we gotta figure out how to get everywhere to the left. There's nothing we need anymore, though. Oh, just... some weaker knights in here. We got stuck in here. Maybe the battle took a toll on them and they just... ended up getting stuck here. Nope. It was a little trap and we had to put them out of their misery. So... And there's a reason I like associating them with the knights here. It has to do with the Wizrobes. Enemy set. And where we'll find that one. What that one's associated with, especially. Well, battle is won. I just don't need to use any arrows. Might as well get the bomb. I'm not going to use it for anything else. Almost at max money. We can't sneak into where the Triforce is. And I tried blowing left to go here. They wouldn't introduce... I thought I did. At least I thought I did. No, this is where Goma was, isn't it? No. Goma had, like, turrets in it. Okay. Let's see. We have completed the lion's neck. But we need to complete the lion's face and snout. There's a way to blast to the left. I'm positive there is. We killed these guys already. Okay. Oh, there's a key door there. I'm not killing them again. Those guys are too much of a pain. Oh, another Goma. Nice. Boss monsters stay dead when you kill them. Oh, you are going to die to my arrows. Okay, blue... Orange Goma is kind of ridiculous. It only takes one hit. Blue Goma is at least... Since it takes 3 hits, is at least a boss. Spectacle Rock is an entrance to death. Oh yeah, honestly, the final level I don't think I have to aim at all. It's obvious. Part of me would love to give different names to the second quest ones, but part of my lore concept takes into account the second quest. Well, we'll get to how it's different, though. And we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, I got him trapped. Yeah, even with the magic sword, they take a little more hits. It's better just to use the arrow on the Pole's voice. Okay, you can't push that one. Alright, so we've been everywhere we need to be on this level. So let's complete the lion's nose. Lots of hearts. Wait, what? There's no way forward here? Let me think for a sec. Yeah, no, wait. Obviously there's nothing there. We can't go north? How strange. Can't we go up and left? I could have sworn you could. There's a way to... Like, I'm having conflicting memories on this one. It's been a while since I played this. But some of my memories are saying that you can just get here on foot, but some of them are saying you need some kind of step airway. I don't know which one is... there's no way to know which memory is correct until you try it, things, so... That was a key down there. How do I complete the nose? Oh, right, I know how to complete the nose. I need to go back to that stairway. I think it's just in here. No, this isn't it. This is where the compass was. So it's the third part of the lion, third rung of the lion's Well, now I kill him again. Okay, tough guy. Okay. Walk your side into my sword, baby. The warrior's fortress is about to fall for the might of Link. Oh boy. Okay, I was like under-anticipating there. I got cocky and with my timing there. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use a potion. Now. There we go. Because I know the rung above this was the magical key. Alright, let's get those bombs, because I actually can use bombs right now. Alright, no, this is fun. Oh, it's funny, I was like owning the blue dark nuts left and right. This whole dungeon. And then all of a sudden I got the crap beaten out of me. See, they take like 3 hits with the sword, so you might as well bow and arrow these guys. I think as long as I have 1 heart left, I'll be fine against what the boss is. In terms of fighting, it is kind of the combat boss, if that makes sense. So, actually, the spells don't hurt these guys, but the direct wand does. See? It's as powerful as the white sword. Which is how you do swordless runs in this game, from what I looked up. I've seen. So, let's see. We've almost got the lion's nose complete. We've even been into the lion's eye. Okay, so we gotta go up. And yeah, that's it. Tenth enemy has the bomb. I think it's supposed to be a way to know when you're gonna get a bomb drop, I guess. But it's kind of pointless for me. Now, the boss of this dungeon is the 4-headed Gleeok. Okay, let's get the potion on, so I don't have to... Let's just heal and destroy this thing before something crazy happens. Besides, it gives us a quest thing to do next episode. Boom! The 4-headed dragon is dead. It's superior to the Gleeoks from Tears of the Kingdom because... Why? Obviously because that only has 3 heads and this one has 4. Or something like that. Either way, at least according to my lore, Warrior's Fortress is conquered. I confirmed we've been in every room. That mission accomplished. Well, yep, next time we take on level 9 on Death Mountain for the dungeon known as Death Mountain. I am level 27 Marker Man, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, title or something, subtitle thing, but I left the... Okay, never mind. Silence there for that. With the completed Triforce, we can now enter level 9. Well, after we do whatever overworld exploring we're gonna do. Anyway, I already did my naming thing, so I'll see you guys next time for the finale, or the final recording of this first quest. Thank you for watching. Bye!